Let me ask you something most contractors don't stop to consider until they're already in a pinch. If no new work came in, how long could your business survive without panicking? Not how long you think you could make it, not how long you could coast if you dipped into your line of credit. I mean, how many weeks or months could you actually keep the lights on with the cash you've already got? That's what the working capital reserve ratio tells you. And if you're not tracking it, you're not planning for business. You're hoping for good weather. So what is the working capital reserve ratio? It's calculated by taking your working capital and dividing it by your monthly operating expenses. So let's break that down. Working capital is your current assets minus your current liabilities. So that means your cash, your receivables, your inventory, minus your accounts payable and short-term debt. Your monthly expenses, well, that's simply your fixed and recurring operating costs. Payroll, rent, insurance, software, utilities, fuel, and general overhead. So if you have $150,000 in working capital and monthly expenses of $50,000, that's $150,000 divided by $50,000 is 3.0. That means you have a 3-month cushion. You're good. If something slows down, you've got breathing room. But if your working capital is $30,000 and your expenses are $40,000, you've got 3 weeks. That's not breathing room. That's a ticking clock. So let me give you a job site analogy. Think of this like your job site's safety harness. If you fall and you've got no slack in the rope, you hit the ground. If you got a good buffer, you can catch yourself, regroup, and climb again. Working capital is your financial fall protection. Without it, one bad client, one slow month, one mistake, and you're done. So what is a healthy working capital ratio? 3.0 or more, that's excellent. But if it's below 1.0, you have no margin for error. You're already behind the 8 ball. Keep in mind the right target depends on your trade, project duration, and how lumpy your cash flow is. But if you can't make it 60 days without new work, you're building your business on hope, not cushion. So let me give you a real contractor example. I had a builder who was running 3 jobs, $2 million in annual revenue, solid reputation, but the minute a project paused due to permitting, he started panicking. Why? Because his working capital was $28,000, monthly expenses $52,000, ratio 0.54. He had just over 2 weeks of runway before payroll bounced. We restructured. We delayed a new equipment purchase. We called in aged receivables. We cut non-essential subscriptions. And we banked 10% of every draw into a reserve account. 6 months later, his working capital was up to $135,000. Monthly expenses, $48,000. Ratio, 2.81. He stopped sweating Friday and started planning for next quarter. So how can you improve your working capital ratio? Number one, I would say build a reserve account. No excuses. Sweep 5 to 10% of every draw into it. Treat it like it was rent. Number two, tighten your AR collections. Money owed is not money earned. Get it collected. Number three, delay purchases when backlog is thin. Don't buy before the next job is signed. Number four, review monthly expenses quarterly. Cut the bloat. Reprice insurance. Cancel subscriptions. Trim your admin. Number five, pay off short-term debt. Lower liabilities equals higher working capital. Here's the final word. The working capital reserve ratio tells you how long you can operate without new cash. It's not a profit number, it's a survival number. You don't go out of business from one bad job. You go out because you had no cushion when that job hit. So ask yourself, if we stop winning work tomorrow, how many weeks could I stay alive? Because in this business, 3 months of cushion, you're safe. 3 weeks, you're sweating. No plan at all, well, you're already in danger.